Most people rely on workouts to lose their weight, but what if we told you that abs are actually made in the kitchen? Which means that your diet plays a more important role when it comes to the physical state of your body. If you want to lose belly fat, the secret formula still lies with what you eat. Welcome back to the Health Library. If you want to stay healthy, consider subscribing to our channel for more health-related content just like this one, and turn on post notifications so that you get notified whenever we upload a brand new video. With all that done, let's get started. 5. Plant-based diets. More people are turning into vegans, which might be a good thing or a bad thing depending on how you want to see it. But today, businesses are now trying to cater to the booming vegan market. People's reason for adopting an entirely plant-based diet would be to lose weight, or they are really concerned about animal rights. But our focus today will definitely be on the health benefits of a plant-based diet. Plant-based diets usually focus on whole grains, beans, seeds, nuts, and so on. When you are switching to a plant-based diet, you need to consider your genetics, activity level, existing medical conditions, and any nutrient deficiencies or certain foods that you're allergic to. If you are adopting a plant-based diet, then you should also make sure that you are getting sufficient levels of vitamins and minerals along with omega-3 fatty acids. There are so many advantages to a plant-based diet. Plants are high in fibers and antioxidants. You are looking at an overall improvement of cardiovascular health, lower LDL and total cholesterol levels because plant-based diets are low in saturated fats. There are fewer chances for you to develop type 2 diabetes or heart disease. The best part is that you will have better weight management and you will have a lower body mass index. You'll also be looking at improved brain function, but keep in mind that you are also going to need to include some sort of protein source because protein requirements can be tough to meet without consuming poultry or seafood. You also need to plan your meals to stay on track. Plant-based diets are so effective because they tend to be rich in fiber, which can help you stay fuller for longer, and they are much lower in high-calorie fat. Number 4, the Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet has got a huge reputation as one of the healthiest diets on the planet. It is also considered to be one of the most popular diets for those who want to try something flexible, which is also rich in flavors while getting the best health benefits possible. The Mediterranean diet is also linked with increased weight loss, decreased inflammation, and also lowers the risk of chronic diseases. For those of you who don't know, the Mediterranean diet is a style of eating that is based on the traditional diets of Mediterranean countries like Spain, France, Italy, and Greece. Several researchers concluded that people in these countries had lower rates of chronic diseases when compared to those in the United States and Northern Europe, and this is mainly because of the very unique diet pattern. With the Mediterranean diet, it's all about including certain foods in your diet rather than counting calories or tracking macronutrients. Healthy fats, fruits, nuts, vegetables, seeds, whole grains, and legumes are the important parts of the Mediterranean diet. It's more focused on plant-based food, but you can have poultry, seafood, egg, and dairy, which means that you will have a balanced diet that will help you stay healthy. With the Mediterranean diet, processed food, refined grains, sugar-sweetened beverages are a big no. The potential downside of the Mediterranean diet is the fact that the food can be slightly more costly than any other type of diet, which can be difficult, especially if you're on a tight budget. A Mediterranean diet will not only help you increase weight loss, but will also enhance heart health, reduce inflammation, and promote better blood sugar control. Number 3, the Paleo diet. For those of you who don't know, a Paleo diet is an ancient diet plan that is based on food similar to what our ancestors might have eaten during the Paleolithic era, which was about 2.5 million to 10,000 years ago. Yes, this diet is that old. This diet typically includes lean meat, fish, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, which means that the type of foods that you can eat with this diet plan are the ones that are obtained by our ancestors by hunting and gathering. The aim of the Paleo diet is to replicate what humans ate back in the day, and people who follow this diet are of the opinion that the human body is greatly mismatched to the modern diet that emerged with farming practices, because farming changed what people ate and established dairy, grains, and legumes as an additional staple in the human diet. Most people today don't care about the history of the Paleo diet, but they follow it only to lose weight, especially their belly fat. With the Paleo diet, you eat a lot of fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, lean meat, especially the ones of grass-fed animals. You can also consume fish, rich in omega-3 fatty acids like salmon, mackerel, and albacore tuna. But you need to avoid grains like wheat, oats, barley, legumes, dairy products, refined sugar, salt, potatoes, and highly processed food in general, which makes this diet not so practical. But if you really want to lose your stubborn belly fat, you shouldn't be stubborn about your diet plan. Number 2, low-carb diet. A low-carb diet is all about limiting carbohydrates, especially those found in grains, starchy vegetables, and it gives more importance to foods that are rich in proteins and and fats. A low-carb diet is generally used for weight loss and even has benefits beyond weight loss, like reducing your risk of type 2 diabetes. Carbohydrates are generally grouped as simple, natural, like lactose in milk and fructose in fruits. Then we have simple, refined carbohydrates like table sugar and complex natural ones like the ones you find in whole grains or beans, and you also have complex refined carbohydrates, which are found in white flour. Most people can lose weight if they restrict enough calories and increase physical activity, and a low-carb diet will help you with short-term weight loss than low-fat diets. But the benefits of a low-carb diet are not huge compared to the other ones on our list. But ultimately, it's all about cutting the calories. Studies also show that you are shedding a lot of weight because of the extra protein and fat that helps you feel full longer, which means that you will be eating less food. Reducing carbohydrates in your diet will also have temporary side effects like constipation, headaches, and muscle cramps. But again, in the end, it's all about having a balanced diet, and if you want to lose weight, eat less than what you burn in a day, which brings us to the next diet. Number 1, intermittent fasting. One of the best strategies for weight loss, especially when it comes to losing belly fat, happens to be intermittent fasting. This is that one strategy that everyone has been talking about in recent years. But for those of you who don't know, intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that involves regular short-term fasts or a period of minimal or no food consumption. Fasting for short periods of time helps people lower calorie intake, which will result in weight loss over time. This is all about maintaining a calorie deficit diet where you eat less than you burn in a day. Intermittent fasting will also help you reduce risk factors for health conditions like diabetes and cardiovascular diseases. At the same time, it will also help you lower cholesterol and blood sugar levels. There are several ways to make the most out of intermittent fasting, and that is a topic for another video. Comment down below if you want us to make a detailed video on intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting will help you lose a lot of weight, but it will also affect your hormones. This is because body fat is the body's way of storing a lot of energy. When you don't eat anything, your body makes several changes to make its stored energy more accessible. The main reason why intermittent fasting works really well is because it will help you eat fewer calories in a day, and the benefits of intermittent fasting go way beyond weight loss, which is why you need to consider intermittent fasting as the best way to lose your stubborn belly fat. But keep in mind that you still need to eat healthily and maintain a calorie deficit diet if you lose weight, and consistency is really important when it comes to intermittent fasting, especially if you want the results really quick. And that's a wrap for today's video. What other videos should we do next? Do let us know in the comments section below because we would love to hear from all of you. Also, consider subscribing to our channel if you decide to stay healthy. Not just that, you should also consider turning on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. That's about it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and we will meet again in the very next one. So stay tuned and stay healthy.